Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Lakai if you're new here, and for today's video, I think I'm just going to be doing a mood reading vlog. I'm not really in the mood for any type of challenges or anything, I just want to read. I finally finished Red Rising and Wayward. Thank goodness, I was so ready to get those out of the way, but I'm currently reading The Rose Bargain, and I'm loving it so far. It is like Bridgerton meets a fae fantasy book with magic in it also. In The Rose Bargain, the female main character, she's competing against other women to try to win the prince's hand in marriage to essentially save her family from ruin. I guess that's the easiest way to put it. She's supposed to make some kind of bargain with the queen, but she hasn't made one yet. It's always like an eye for an eye. Like a lot of people always ask for like a physical change in their appearance. One girl asked for something to be better about her face, but every time she sees a frog, she's gonna throw up from now on. It's just random bargains like that the queen makes for them. I guess she's running out of ideas because she is a 400-plus-year-old fae, and I guess she's just getting bored with the bargains, so she's just making up random stuff. Throwing up every time you see a frog is real though. And then there's one girl, her bargain was she could never turn left again. Like, what the hell? So random. Anyways, it is like 8 o'clock at night. I'm about to go shower and get ready for bed and then lay down and read some more. Also, look how beautiful this matcha is. Also, look at my new bookshelf, guys. I love her. I just got it yesterday, and then I set it up yesterday. Did like an ASMR on my TikTok and me putting all the books in. Go watch that. I love her. Can't wait to decorate it and then turn this into like a cozy reading corner. I really want to get like a big chair to put here, but for now, just the shelf. These chairs are expensive. Hello you guys, it is the next day and new location unlocked. I'm in my car. I don't think I've ever filmed in my car before, but I have a 2-hour gap at work and I just got lunch. I came to a pretty park to sit here and read. I was gonna read outside, but it's like 60 degrees and all I have is this thin little cardigan. So I will not be outside reading today. I'm just gonna sit here in my car with a pretty view. Update from last night, I made it to 58%, chapter 23. Oh my gosh, there's a lot going on. There is a lot going on. There are 2 MMCs, the prince that the women are all competing for. His name is Brahm, and he is a nice, sweet, bubbly, caring, like a great man. And then he has a brother who is a little bit more mysterious, a little bit more broody. There is a dog carrying a squirrel in its mouth. Oh no. Anyways, the brother is a more mysterious, broody, defiant man. And I don't know who I'm rooting for because of course I'm like, oh, the nice guy. Like, always go for the nice guy. But then I'm like, wait. His brother Emmett though. Emmett is trying to help Ivy in getting his brother to fall in love with her. But I think Ivy has a crush on Emmett. And I think this is a duology. But anyways, let's start reading. I'm gonna read for maybe an hour, maybe more, maybe less. Also, the queen in this book, oh my gosh, she is terrifying. Like I mentioned last night, she is some like 400-old fae. She is getting bored in her older years and she's becoming ruthless. Like she's literally playing with these girls and making them hurt themselves just for the fun of it. Okay, it has been an hour and I made it to 76%, flying through. I'm on page 298 and I have an hour and 10 minutes left in the book. It is keeping me on my toes and obviously I'm flying through it, but the plot is plotting. But sadly, I have to be back at work in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna head there and then I'll check in with y'all when I'm home for the evening. Hello you guys, oh my gosh, it is so much later. It is like 9 o'clock now. I am finding it hard to balance TikTok and YouTube. Like I filmed a whole reading vlog for TikTok earlier and did not update the YouTube at all. I'm sorry, you're kind of being neglected, but I love you. I love YouTube so much and I really want this to be my main platform. So I'm gonna try better. But anyways, I finished The Rose Bargain. I almost had a panic attack when I finished the book because it left on a cliffhanger, but I didn't know that there was a second book. So all is well, all is well. There is a very big plot twist at the end, like 80%, 90% even, and I really should have seen it coming because some things are just too good to be true, and that's all I'm gonna say. But I think I'm gonna give The Rose Bargain a 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good and so entertaining for me, and I can't think of anything that would make me rate it lower than 5 stars. I truly had like a great time reading it and loved everything about it. So also my Kindle has been tweaking. It hasn't came on in like an hour. Okay, restart. Okay, in the meantime, while that is restarting, the next book I'm going to be starting is Direbound. I picked a prompt from my TBR jar, and the prompt was a cover that matches one of your tattoos, and I went with this tattoo because I knew that I would at least have 1 or 2 books that match this. I was stuck between Sword Heart by T. Kingfisher and The Silversmith, and I'm not sure the author on that one. I ended up choosing this because I have been thinking about it quite a bit the last 2 days, randomly. And I think it is somewhat like Fourth Wing, but instead of dragons, it's direwolves. The second book to The Rose Bargain is called The Thorn Queen. It's 9:30 right now, and I have a later start to my day tomorrow, thank goodness, so I can stay up for a few more hours. Woo! Getting a little crazy. Staying up past 11. Okay, so I actually cannot say anything about this description without spoiling the first book. Oh! Now who made my font this big? What the heck? I'm blind, but I'm not that blind. I did not do this. Is 7 a big font? Is this too big? Can you see me? Can you hear me or see me? One of my friends from Book Talk, Janae, we were comparing Kindle sizes and she reads on a 4. I was like, oh my god, mine is 7. Am I blind? I primarily read on my Kindle because it's easier to me than reading a physical book. You can get in all kinds of comfy positions and the words are bigger. Let's see what the words are like on this. Holy shit, the words are tiny. Let me do a side-by-side comparison. Oh, I'm gonna struggle. My big size 8 Kindle font. Look how tiny that is. I'm going to get a headache trying to read this. Hello, you guys. It is the next evening, and I have officially started Direbound. I am still in the first chapter. I've been so excited to start this, though. Hi, pretty. What are you doing? I've been doom scrolling on my phone for the last 2 hours. I have nothing to say for myself. I literally started chapter 1 an hour and a half ago, and I'm on page 6. This book started off with a bang, though. FMC, already love her. I don't know if Aries has ever made an appearance in the vlogs. She's a shy girl. She keeps to herself, but she has been cuddling with me all evening. And I love it. I love when you cuddle with Mom. Oh my goodness, why is just the sweetest kitty? Okay, so unfortunately, my attention span tonight is so bad. I tried to read chapter 2 and I literally can't focus. I'm at doom scrolling all evening. Oh, I'm so ashamed. I tried to walk in and read a little bit of chapter 2 at least one more chapter. Literally couldn't. It's not that it's bad, it's just that I cannot focus. Like, the book is kind of entertaining so far, and I'm only 1 chapter in. I also am very sleepy. I was trying to get in a comfy position and read, but with a book that huge, it's hard. So I think I'm gonna switch over to my Kindle and read a little bit more of The Thorn Queen. I did read a little bit today at work. I made it to chapter 3, page 25, 13%, and I think I'm going to read a few chapters until I fall asleep. Tomorrow is Friday. I have kind of a busy day. Dolly has a vet appointment in the morning. I have my lash appointment and then my hair appointment. This is literally me every night. There's a fan on that nightstand on my boyfriend's side on full blast, and then I have a fan on my nightstand that goes at full blast. I love ending the night reading on my Kindle. Okay, so my reading update was wrong. I read on my phone at work earlier, so it didn't update on my Kindle. I am on page 69, chapter 7, 25%, so a little bit further than I thought. I have 3 hours and 30 minutes left in the book, so I definitely think I can knock it out, maybe even tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. I woke up with a raging headache. So I have to leave in like 20 minutes to take Dolly to the vet, but instead of taking those 20 minutes to make myself look presentable, I'm gonna read. I'm going to attempt to read chapter 2. Last night I could not, so let's see if I can. Period. I read a chapter.
Now, was that so hard, Lakaya? Was that so damn hard? Why can't you do that last night? Okay, it's 10:30 and I have to leave in like 10 minutes to take Dolly, so I'm gonna get ready and I will check in whenever I can with you guys today. Like I said, it's gonna be busy, so I might not see you till this evening, but I'm only on chapter 3. The plot is already going. The plot is already there. Stuff has already happened and I cannot wait to read more. Hello guys, it is much later now and I'm doing an hour reading sprint for TikTok. That's why I have my iPad up here. But I paused the timer so I can give y'all an update. Okay, I'm starting the reading sprint at chapter 3. Let's see how far we can get. It has been an hour and I read 97 pages in 1 hour. I am loving this so far. Oh my gosh, I'm locked in. Remember last night when I could not focus at all? Well, I'm the quite opposite. I am going to devour this tonight. But anyways, I am at a good part, so I'm gonna continue reading. Oh my gosh, we are in desperate need of a reading update. It is Saturday night and I have not filmed all day, but I'll give you a rundown of my day. I woke up this morning and started editing this video, and then I helped my boyfriend clean the house. Then we went to lunch and GameStop and the bookstore, came home, and we played Mario Kart for hours. And then me, Bree, Cam, and Bella were yapping 4 hours. And then I went live on TikTok with a few of my friends and did a 30-minute reading sprint, and I read 50 pages in those 30 minutes. I read Direbound, so I read 50 pages of Direbound, but let's see where I'm at. I'm on chapter 24, page 245. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. I'm absolutely devouring this. And I think I read a little bit of the Thorn Queen today. Oh my gosh, Kitty is just wanting so much attention right now. I love you, but I'm trying to talk to the girls. I don't know if there's any update from when I updated y'all last, but I am 32%, page 100. Bree, Cam, Bella, and I are going to be starting a buddy read tomorrow, and I am super excited about that. It is a thriller called My Husband's Wife. Huh? It's called what? The title itself intrigues me, so I'm excited to see it. And Cam has a couple of chapters in it already, and she said it's pretty crazy already, so. But I fear we have came to the end of today's reading vlog because tomorrow is Sunday, and that is when I upload. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. Bye!